So in public, I don't normally wear my glasses, but when I'm here, I have to because I have to read everything I wrote down for this review. How is everyone doing on this Monday night? I just came back from watching Raw in Ottawa, so yeah, Raw started at 5, so I really couldn't. I didn't even come here. I went to Actino's house to watch it, so that was cool there. But we're gonna be going over the most recent episode of Smackdown. Last week I really couldn't record many videos, and yeah, but here we are. So I'm not. So don't complain. Nobody's complaining anyways because nobody watches these. But I still do this because I want to. So I'm gonna go over all the matches and segments. I'm gonna rank them and give the full show a rating at the end of it. So yeah, show started off with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes' promo segment. Nick Aldis was there too, and he stated if Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton physically lay hands on each other, they are both stripped of any opportunity at the Undisputed Championship, which I kind of get. I kind of get. You don't want to have the same brawl like reimagine like every single week. So I kind of get what they're doing here. They're teasing more of a Cody heel turn, which I'm here for. But yeah, this feud genuinely is one of my favorite feuds going on right now. I mean, it's probably just me only, but yeah, it's one of my favorites so far. It's one of my favorites at the moment because yeah, I fully think this is what they're supposed to do at WrestleMania, but they involved Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee, so that's yeah. But I fully believe like this could have been the greatest WrestleMania or a really good WrestleMania feud if they actually let them do this. So yeah, but it was a pretty good segment in my opinion. I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. So yeah, let's move on to the opening match. The opening match being the WWE Tag Team Championship between MFT versus Damian Priest and R-Truth. It was a good match, I'll say that. Pretty much it. Nothing really insane happened. MFT retained, which I think is a good decision. I think if they want to keep being badass, I think they are more badass with Haku. So yeah, I think it was a good decision to keep the titles on them. They teased Damian Priest turning heel on R-Truth at the end of the match. They kind of teased it. I was like, they stopped the music and they saw Priest like kind of get near R-Truth and kind of looking angry. So I'm like, oy, but it never ended up happening. So yeah, that was interesting. But I will it lead? I have no idea. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna give the match a 3.3 out of 5. I thought it was just good. That's about it. So yeah, I mean, this next match was originally going to be Blake Monroe versus Julia, but it never got started because Blake Monroe ambushed Julia before the bell even rang, which I honestly don't like the decision at all. I mean, yeah, you're trying to keep stuff in for a 2 hour show, but yeah, this is not the way to do it. By the way, they just completely buried Julia. Like she went out there, she just got destroyed by Blake Monroe. Which how was Julia not mad? Honestly, like in backstage, how was she not mad? Like someone for her caliber main event NXT star, random mini card on SmackDown. Like, dude, you gotta, Julia, come on, you gotta advocate for something, girl, please. Like, she has classic matches. She can have magic, classic matches. I don't know why I said magic. She can have classic matches. They just don't let her. And with Blake Monroe, she can too. Take us back to All In 2 years ago. Like she was back known as Mariah May and doing amazing heel work. Probably the best heel work I've seen in wrestling in a while. She's doing all that and she's barely even getting a match on SmackDown. Like she's been on this roster for what already 2 or 3 months and they still haven't given her a match. Like, what is this? What is this booking? I have no idea. I'm gonna give that a thumbs down. So yeah, let's move on to the next actual segment of the show. That next segment being Trick Williams and Baron Corbin. This was a very weird segment in my opinion. First of all, these two just don't have chemistry. Like in the on the mic, Trick and Baron just don't have chemistry. Their promo styles are just very very different in my opinion. Just yeah, Corbin's just I don't know. I don't like his promo that much. I know weird stipulation was made too. Lil Yachty will have to last in the ring for 5 minutes against Baron Corbin at Sunday night's main event. We're really putting Lil Yachty on a PLE. I mean, I call it a PLE, but I mean, okay. I mean, that might be fun, I guess, but still, like, really, is that what you need to do? Just give Trick the damn title shot or something? I don't know. I like halfway through, I low key expected Mello to get involved in this. I don't know, but yeah, this is just. Yeah, I honestly, from what I'm thinking, I don't think Lil Yachty's in the last 5 minutes. I don't think they're going to give Trick Williams another shot. I really do think they're going to propel him to the main event. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to give it a 3.1 out of 5. I don't think this is going to go pretty. I don't think this is going to go well at all. So, we'll just see how that goes. So, let's move on, I guess. Next up, I look ugly tonight. Gosh damn. Next up, Tiffany Stratton versus Lash Legend. This one was mid. It was forgettable. Yeah, you put this match on TV, but not Blake and Julian. Like, come on. I mean, yeah, I love Tiffany and I love Lash Legend, but I really do feel like Julia and Blake was a more demanding of a match. I think both of them needed that match more than these two. So, yeah, that's not there. But this match was entirely forgettable. The Irresistible Forces attacked Tiffany at the end of the match, but Chelsea Green came out and made the save, and that was it. So, yeah, gonna give it a 2.4 out of 5. Let's move on to the main event. By the way, I'm still sick, so yeah. I started coughing a lot in that last clip, so I had to redo it. So yeah, undisputed championship, Kevin Owens and CM Punk. This one has started a lot of controversy on the big Twitter. I had to avoid that, by the way, because it just taped SmackDown, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but undisputed WWE Championship between Kevin Owens and CM Punk. That was a very very good match in my opinion. I really recommend that you watch it. It was very fun in my opinion. It was yeah pretty much it. And then the interference happened, which at first I wasn't a huge fan of because I don't love interference with championship matches, but it kind of makes sense here. Like Sami Zayn, like it's you know they never really get the justified heel right. They never really get the story right. But with Sami Zayn, they really told a brilliant story with Sami Zayn's character. And I feel like the way he was booked in this match, I really feel like it's finally solidifying. Yes, he's fully full on heel. I don't think he needs to say any of this good guy BS because he was kind of acting tweener but more of an edge for heel, but he still had like some play for the fans because he would always like he would do like high fives and all that. But now I feel like with this match, I feel like it fully solidified. Like, yeah, this guy's fully healed. Like, there's nothing gonna go back at this point. So, yeah, I honestly I don't hate the decision at all. What would have been really sick was Kevin Owens winning the title, Sami Zayn turning heel on him. But ultimately, I'm not going to complain. CM Punk can still have a good title run, and Kevin Owens, we'll see what he does with Sami Zayn. Kevin and Sami have never missed when it comes to their feuds, so I'm really looking in the optimistic side of this. I'm not going to really complain too much. Yeah, the match was pretty good as well. I'm going to give it a 4.2 out of 5. I recommend that you watch it. By the way, CM Punk had the greatest kick out of all time. I'm not, in my opinion, because I've only been watching for 3 years. So I can't really say anything else. So yeah, but I really recommend you watch that match. It was very very fun, in my opinion. And for Sami Zayn smacking Kevin Owens in the face. By the way, Kevin Owens refused to cheat, which people don't really see the narrative in that. But baby faces don't cheat. I mean, yes, you hate the guy. Like Kevin Owens hates the shit out of CM Punk. But does he really want to cheat his way into proving that he's better than CM Punk? No, I don't think so. So I think that's why Kevin didn't want to win like that. So yeah, that's what led to the shenanigans there. Sami Zayn smacked Kevin Owens and CM Punk to end the show, and that was that. I liked it. Match like I just rated it, and I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I thought it was very very well done. So, yeah, I feel like you can. I feel like you guys watching the video can just rank the matches and the segments. Like it's pretty much obvious. So yeah, they didn't really book much for the show, but yeah, show was kind of boring in my opinion. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. That's about it. Like there was some stuff to like, but this was probably one of the more boring episodes we've seen of SmackDown in the past month. So yeah, SmackDown's been on a good roll. It's just one little not that bad of an episode either. It was one little down low episode. It's gonna be another one because they're freaking taping it. Never mind, it's gonna get worse. But you get what I mean. Like yeah, I mean you're gonna have some episodes that are not gonna be the greatest thing ever. Move on. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching and have a good night. Goodbye.